Come on, chat. There we go. The chat has loaded. Hello, everybody. All right. Not live on YouTube yet. Come on, YouTube. All right, there we go. Live on YouTube, live on Kick, live on X, live on Twitch and Facebook. Okay, and I'm going to go live on TikTok as well. So let's go live. Let's go, Jared. Hello, everybody. Hee to the moon. I hope so. I hope so. Good morning, fireman. Oh, man. Good morning, Adrian, bald-headed Jimmy Head, Greg, Coco. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. 2 days in a row. Yes, sir. Yeah, I'd like to go live on all these platforms every day this week. And so we'll see. How's it going? Going well. I just dropped an announcement. And so hope that things go well. I have everyone going crazy. At least everyone who owns HEEHEE. Good morning, fam. Hello from Greece. Good morning, everyone. Slovenia, I see you. Good morning, Mike. Thank you. Good morning. Whoo. I'm a legend. We'll see. Let's see. You mean the thung goes well? I hope it goes well. I mean, it like as far as the actual thing itself, I mean, I hope that I'm assuming, you know, it's going to happen. So the announcement was made today about my plans with the thing, and then on Thursday is when what I'm very much thinking is going to be the actual event, the burn. So is the big HEEHEE news today? Yes, it is, Jake. I posted on X and on TikTok and on YouTube, a YouTube short. Right now, I have about $6 million worth of HEEHEE, and I'm going to burn all of it. That was the plan from the beginning. And I can't wait to get this monkey off my back. I was getting really exhausted of being accused of being a scammer, and that I was going to pump and dump you guys. And I never once had any intention of doing any of that. I am not one of those people. Thank you, Mike. It's so obnoxious. All the hate that I've been getting over the last few weeks because of this cryptocurrency that I didn't even intend on launching. You know, it's like, man. And then hate that I've gotten from other people who I won't name for other things. So, all right, that's so, you know, I mean, who's burned their whole bag? I see your comment. What's up, Bull? Who's ever burned their whole bag? So, good morning. The NC, how can I cop some HEEHEE? You need a phantom wallet, and you need, if you join the Telegram group, people will help you. So, good morning. Thank you, Sassy Guru, but other people are not sure that I'm that person. So, Bull, it's true. It's true. I made a million thinking about buying Corvette and get hand control. What? I don't know what you're saying, Greg. What's the contract for HEEHEE? I can't give it to you now. It starts with 9D-LUV. 9D-LUV. All right, everyone, good morning. Good morning. There's no tax to buy HEEHEE. Noble block a buy now. I believe so. Oh, nobody's shaming me into burning my whole bag. This is a play. It's something that I hope can yield some kind of reward in the end. So Kujira, I've heard of Kujira. I don't know if I'm going to do a price prediction. Nobody's shaming me into burning my bag. You knew it from the beginning, okay? Nasher. Could you tease more of what's happening Thursday? I'm telling you right now, I'm burning my whole bag. What effect would burning your bag have? Well, you know, you will know for sure that all that selling pressure of 22.7% of the supply is not going to ever happen. I mean, you think about every other meme coin, every other cryptocurrency in existence. You have the team, and they are trying to make a profit just like you are, and they have a much bigger bag than you are, and that's who you're competing against. And so right now, you're not competing against the founder of that cryptocurrency. You're not competing against the team. And so I hope that this is some kind of like at least somewhat of a newsworthy event. At least, you know, spread around a little bit. It's something that we can keep on building on. And the big thing that I think is going to happen is like we had this guy who has a ton of reach on Instagram, a lot of followers, and we agreed to make a video. He was going to make a video. We were going to pay him in HEEHEE, and then he backed out at the last minute because he saw the whale wallets. He saw my wallet in particular. And so now it's going to be a lot easier to get people to hype this up and talk about it. So thank you, Bull. How do you burn the coins? I'm going to have to send it to like a black hole address. I don't know the exact address net yet, but I'll look that up in the next 2 days. So I looked at Shinobi Ninja. People spammed me a lot last time. Love your content, but in the day you were doing the same thing with your token. I don't know what you mean, Roberto. I don't know if you heard anything that I just said. I'm burning my entire supply. What do you mean I'm doing the same thing with my token? I thought you might be donating to holders and or the team. I wasn't smart enough to think of a total burn. I thought about donating, but it just, you know, I want to decrease the selling pressure, not keep it the same. Did you see the Akash pump? I did not. Let me see Akash real quick. Because I would love to talk about other things other than HEEHEE during this live stream. Oh, wow. 33%. All right, so I'm assuming there was a major purchase of it. So, Sherberto, what an exciting time. Ovak, good morning. Heroic move. Burning your supply is actually a huge thing. You know what? Maybe you could help me. Could you, if any of you have connections to like news sources, CoinDesk even, you know, but maybe even the local news talking about, yeah, I'm burning $6 million of the cryptocurrency that I created. So what do you think of Acquire.fi? I don't know anything about Acquire.fi. Greg, do you have a degree? I majored in economics in college. So what about Bepe? They did everything they told. Still the price is far away from 30 days. Yeah, I mean, just those very low cap cryptos are down. I think they're going to do well. So I still think Bepe is going to do well. How are you going to pay for ads if you burn all your bag? I will address that. I had a game plan from the beginning with that. You're going to have to trust me with that. So yeah, don't worry about that right now. Love the Braveheart clip. Yeah. Why not donate it to charity? I did think about that as well. I thought about donating $1 million worth to charity. But, you know, and that might happen, who knows? You know, I'm going to set up a donation wallet for marketing, a donation wallet for maybe getting listed on KuCoin, not KuCoin. Maybe KuCoin, on all those exchanges. I'm going to set up a donation wallet for, dare I say, you know, you want to show me some love. I'm going to set up a donation wallet for that as well. I've spent about $10,000 on my bag and on other things with marketing and things like that. So anyway, stayed up all night waiting for the thing. What do you think about Wormhole price-wise? I don't know enough about Wormhole. So yeah, $6 million burn. What's your prediction for 2024? I think we're peaking in 2024. I think the end of this bull run is coming in 2024. But we have plenty of time to go. We're not by any means done yet. My big thing that I've been looking at recently is I saw this chart. Good day, Damas. I saw this chart. This is very important. I talked about it in my live stream yesterday. I saw this chart showing what happened in 2007, 2008, when the Fed raised rates into 2007 and then they went flat. And then while they were going flat, the stock market started losing ground. And so the Fed lowered rates. And then when they lowered rates, the stock market bounced again for about 2 months. And then it peaked in 2007 before entering the great financial crisis. And so I think something similar is going to happen this time around, where the Fed is going to, they're flat right now. We all know that eventually they're going to lower rates. And what's going to cause that to happen is just seeing weakness in the economy. And then when they lower rates, we'll see a little bit of a bounce, and maybe that's when we'll see alt season, and then it'll be over. Like maybe for 2 months we'll see a bounce, and then things will peak, and then I think whatever's coming after that is going to be worse than 2008, but not as bad as the Great Depression. So that's my prediction for 2004. Can you write off the burn off on your taxes? I don't think you can. I did look into that. Yeah. Possible to burn by depositing everything into contract liquidity pool. I looked into that. I'm pretty sure you can't. So, do you know the second biggest wallet? Yeah, he's public. R is his name, and somebody just sold 500,000. Okay, it is what it is. Thanks for your contribution, I suppose. Not $500,000, but 500,000 HEEHEE. But yeah, I think it's, I don't remember off the top of my head, but I do know who the second biggest wallet is. So, how do you feel about base network meme coins? I think there's a lot of opportunity for base network meme coins. Yeah. But, I don't know about Toshi and Bento. So, update on DGI. Don't know enough. Is there something wrong with accepting donations, Lindsay? What's it going to do to HEEHEE if you're burning it? Hopefully it'll be a big news event, you know? So, but the big thing I'm saying again, I'm going to have to keep on repeating this, is I believe with a great deal of conviction that it's going to attract a lot more in terms of advertising from influencers. We had an influencer agreed, he signed up, he made a video. Amir is the second biggest. There we go. He made a video, and then before making the video, he looked at all the largest wallets, and he was like, I'm out. And that would have been awesome if he made that video, but he saw my wallet, and KB tried to tell him about the burn, and he was like, nope, I'm out. It doesn't matter. I'm out. And so we don't have to worry about stuff like that anymore. And I just think other people will be interested in talking about it. So when am I burning it? Most likely Thursday. You should at least keep something. No, I'm not going to keep any of it. But listen, there's a game plan in place. And so there's more information I'm going to need to share. I'm going to want to share with all of you. And so I have been abundantly clear from the beginning. I have no intention of making money off of this cryptocurrency. If you make money off of it and you want to send me some love in for the form of Solana as a thank you, I'll take it. But off of this cryptocurrency, if some of you were to send me HEEHEE, I would also burn that. I'm not making money off of this cryptocurrency. They're not going to be able to lower rates. We'll see. Roberto, I don't even remember your comment earlier. Best burn it in stages. I don't know, man. I mean, I'm open to that as a possibility, but will sync is pumped to 0.001. It'll probably have a dead cat bounce. Update on DGI. DGI, I haven't looked at the chart in a while. I mean, DGI is going to put in new all-time highs. It's going to go much higher. So, what happened with Sync and Z Casino? Did they really rug two large projects? They rug Z Casino. And because they rug Z Casino, Sync dumped. So, do you think it's wise to sell Ajax and FET before the merger? After, I don't think the gains will be as massive with the 7.5 billion. Yeah, you know what? I'm not going to read your username. That's not a bad idea. So, how do you feel about Sidus Heroes? Don't know anything about Sidus Heroes. When do you think Quant will hit all-time highs? Whenever the end is. At the end. I don't know, but whenever the end is. So, thoughts on Caspa, the perfect crypto, what Bitcoin was meant to be. I like Caspa. I give a $1.07 price target on Caspa. Best way to learn more for crypto about crypto for intermediates. Any book recommendations? Books get antiquated too quickly. So no books. The big thing is just time in the space is your greatest teacher, unfortunately. It helps, I learn a lot by going live every day and bouncing thoughts off of all of you. So maybe joining live streams and hearing those back and forths. But would Syncus get back to all-time high? I highly doubt it. There was a time that I thought so, but after the Z Casino thing, I don't think so anymore. CTX don't know enough. You think Bitcoin won't move until December? No, I think Bitcoin's going to move. I'm bullish. I'm generally bullish right now. Last week I was saying I'm a buyer, and now Bitcoin's at $66,000. I don't think Brett's going to do you think Brett's going to do what Shiba Inu did in 2021? It's not going to a $45 billion market cap, no. So, have we discussed HEEHEE in the thing? We've discussed it. I'm burning $6 million worth of it. So Pola on base chain, good look. POC for base chain. I'm sure, yeah. Oh, I entered HEEHEE today, believed in it. All right. Do you think Aurora will recover? Yes, yeah. What do you think of Pi Network? I'm done thinking about Pi Network. I was like a monkey on my phone mining Pi. I give up. I've given up. Pushing the buttons like a monkey. Do you know when the merger is going to take place with Fetch, Ajax, and Ocean? I do not. Thoughts on Grayscale buying lots of Litecoin? I'm a believer in Litecoin. I've been saying that. I have been on Litecoin Island. Now that doesn't mean that Litecoin's going to have some kind of explosive move this year, but that's not where I wanted to go. But all right, let's say this is the .com bubble. Thank you guys. Let's say this is the .com bubble for crypto. Then Litecoin is like everything's going to crash. Lots of cryptos are going to go to zero. They'll all be, so many of them will be dinosaurs, and Litecoin will rise from like a phoenix from the ashes. I'm convinced of it. So what is it you're going to do with your to HEEHEE if you're burning it? What is it going to do to HEEHEE if you're burning it? I've already answered that question, Ayub. I'm not going to answer it again. So I'll give some thoughts after this live stream in the Telegram group. Any brand new coins just coming out that you could put us onto? Right now I'm buying Conviction. I'm not really looking at new coins. There will be a time to look at new coins. Maybe around the time when it feels like Bitcoin's about to cross its all-time high again, I'll be looking into new coins. So Brett can easily get it to 20 billion if listed on Coinbase. It could, yeah. Oh yeah, that's a good point. Coinbase is going to shill it a lot. I could see that. I'm wondering if Celo can reach a $5 million market cap. I don't know where Celo's market cap is. My price target's between $7 and $8, so do the math. Alephium, good investment for the bull run. Yeah, I think so. Can Brett get to $10 billion market cap? I think it could. Yep. Can I take a look at CTX and maybe do a video on it? I'm going to add it to the list, but if it's like really small market cap, I'm not going to do anything about it. So I was right about AOs. Yep. Let's see. Prop C leading RWA token of 2049, the 2049 conference. Because I like Prop C. Any new update on Pri? Are you still holding? I'm still holding it. I think it's going to put in new highs. So, all right, under 25 million and it's on Coinbase. I might not do it then. I'll think about it. So 20 to 30x for Brett. If Coinbase is going to shill it hard, then sure. Let's see. PAL AI, PAL AI. I don't know what that is. Aptos price prediction. I have it. I've made a YouTube video about it on my YouTube channel, World War Bitcoin. Head over there, hit the subscribe button. It is $111.89. That's a $50 billion market cap. Let's see. Can you make a video on Prop C? I've talked about Prop C a lot. I don't know. I'm not sure about that. Thoughts on Mubi, multi-bit, very bullish. I think now is a good time to buy. So that is what it is, right? Multi-bit, Mubi. I made a video on my YouTube channel talking about it. So yep, I thought that looking at the chart, very boring chart, that I was just thinking, looks like a good place to enter. So Batman, are you not Bruce Wayne, Batman? So it's funny. Bruce Wayne, the one of the admins for HEEHEE, asked that same question. And why would you still be concerned about HEEHEE after once you burn? Where would marketing funds come from? I have a response to that. I've had a plan for that since the beginning, and it's just funny because like Bruce Wayne, one of the admins, asked me that same exact question. Dude is burning 5 million. Man, it said 5.99 million and everyone's saying 5 million. It's $6 million worth of HEEHEE. So do you have a favorite layer 0 coin? Not really. Yeah. The problem with layer zeros is I don't see much evidence that those who are building layer 1s on top of the layer zeros are need to own the layer 0 token. Like the Cosmos ecosystem is amazing, and I'm bullish on the Cosmos ecosystem. I'm not bullish on Cosmos at the Atom token. So are you still a buyer after this week's run up? In general, yeah, sure, but I'm less aggressive of a buyer. So how about Noble? Is it still a good buy and hold after what happened? Noble blocks, I am still very bullish on Noble blocks. What happened to Syncus? Z Casino rugged. And there's overlap between Z Casino, between like their team and Z Casinos. So it dumped. People just sold off their sync. One week price predictions for Bitcoin. I think we're going to be in this range for the time being, and then we'll see. You know, I believe we will exit this range to the upside, but I think within a week from now, Bitcoin is going to be maybe a little higher than where it is right now, maybe a little lower, but not significantly higher or lower. So, oh my goodness. Syncus wanted CryptoSage to FUD LCX and offered him $50,000. That's wild. Do you think Noble can hit $1 this run? I don't know the exact Noble block's price. So, but I'm still very confidently holding Noble blocks. So, can you give us reasons why Noble blocks is a good hold? The niche, DeSci, the partnerships, ICP, built on Ethereum though. Lots of backing by big names, significant names, all of the above. I mean, I could give more time, but Sync was racist towards CryptoSage, but there's some thoughts. So exciting, HEEHEE. So how exactly do you burn these? Will it remove them from circulation? It'll just show up in a burn wallet. So the 22.7% of the supply will still be will be transferred to a wallet, a black hole wallet that it can't get out of. It'll still show up, but people will know that it's a burn wallet. So it's all on his X, man. I didn't know that. ICP or Alephium, which would you choose? For this bull run at this point, I would choose Alephium, I suppose. Alephium's held up pretty strong in all the craziness. You know, a lot of altcoins lost a great deal of their value, and I have a $90 price target on Alephium. ICP, I love ICP. For this decade, I would say ICP. So some good buys right now. Bitcoin's in the middle of its range. I don't really have good buys right now. I'm just looking at the charts here, trying to find stuff, but there's nothing in particular that sticks out to me, that really pops out to me as like, oh yeah, you've got to buy this, which means I'm just going to continue to buy my high conviction plays. You know, Render, AOs, Ondo, Pendle, things like that. So Quant has disappointed. It certainly has. What is the rate of HEEHEE burn? I don't know what you mean. I'm burning 22.7% of the supply. OPSEC thoughts, Alex. I love OPSEC. I think it's going to do very well. Yeah. Oh, okay. Sol Incinerator will actually remove it from circulation. They have a better burn mechanism than ETH. I'm going to Google that. Thank you for that. Sol Incinerator, Solana Incinerator. Because yeah, I actually haven't looked up how to burn it. So all right, Solana Incinerator. The burn tool on Sol Incinerator platform is used to facilitate the irreversible burning of your tokens. By using this site, you are doing it at your own risk. The Sol Incinerator is not responsible for any tokens burned as a result of its usage. By using the platform, you explicitly accept full responsibility for any and all burns. The Sol Incinerator platform additionally does not assume liability for any mistakes, accidents. All right, cool. I'm going to do that. Thank you for that. Oh, thank you, Maharoni, for the super chat there. What are your thoughts on the VLX Solana fork? It was 57 cents down to 0.014. Was it a real project, and is there room to return to all-time high? Wow. Okay. I'm not familiar with VELAS. VELAS, but it's a Solana fork. So I'm assuming it's a layer 1 that was, you know, supposed to, I'm guessing like the Bitcoin Cash of Solana. Let's see here. All-time chart looks disgusting. Market cap. Yeah. I mean, I just don't know. Circulating supply looks like it's infinite. I would very much assume that it's not going back to its all-time high. Let's see. Yeah, layer 1 fork, full EVM blockchain, bridging the gap between EVM familiarity and unparalleled performance. I don't think this is, I think this is pretty much dead. It looks dead to me. Let me look at the last year. So, I mean, last year, yeah. Any insight into Doge price prediction considering Elon X got money transmitter licenses for 27 additional states in the US? Maybe my price target of 53 cents is just too bearish. That's all I can say. I do think my price target of 53 cents is too bearish. So he is flying. Yeah, $29 million market cap. That's kind of the hope that I was hoping that this would go viral. I mean, we'll see. I hope it does. Render or Goldfinch? I would say Render. I mean, Render is one of my top 5. So thank you for all your knowledge. You're welcome. He just hit 30. I just, yeah. Will bull run last till late 2025? I don't think so. No, I've been saying late 2024. Thoughts on Shiba Inu? I'm very bullish on Shiba Inu. Very bullish. I think there's going to be another big meme coin season. So whatever comes from HEEHEE, whatever comes from with meme coins. I just think there's going to be another big meme coin explosion. Shiba Inu is going to do very well. Pepe, Bonk, HEEHEE. I told you guys, HEEHEE. He's going to go over, well, I can't talk about price targets legally, but let's see. Alex, did you say you were losing faith in ICP? Absolutely not. No, I love ICP. So let's see. Any thoughts on Vanry, Vanar Chain? They are very heavy on the sponsors lately. I don't know enough. Sorry. What's your highest conviction play if you could only rely on one coin? Pendle. Easy. I talk about that all the time. Pendle. Thoughts on RSR? It's RWA crypto, should do well. Price target is 4 cents. It's at 0.006 right now. So price prediction for Chain GPT, I don't have one. Love the content. Thank you. Why is he jumping? I announced that I am burning my bag, which is right now, I'm guessing $7 million worth. So that's why he is pumping. That's going to happen on Thursday. Don't invest in HEEHEE. He will dump on you guys. FFS. You're still saying that. All right. You know what? You have 2 days to continue to say that, and then you will be silenced forever. You don't know what you're talking about. You're probably one of those BNC guys, man. You know? Are there still people, you know, after this? There's probably still people after this who's going to think that I'm some kind of scumbag, a vocal minority, of course. But my goodness, man, he will dump on you guys. Where are you? Have you been sleeping under a rock? Do you think the markets run soon? Not necessarily. I just, man, I'm telling you again. Last week, I was a buyer. And I had so much conviction about that. I am a buyer. I'm a buyer. And this week I'm like, you know what? I'm bullish, but I'm just gonna wait and see. So yeah, haters gonna hate. Can he hit $1? I'm not legally allowed to talk about price targets. What price will ICP hit this year? I mean, my target's $223.40. I don't know. I mean, I'm not saying it's going to hit it this year, but we'll see. Do you think we run to, oh yeah, I already talked about that. Prediction on AVAX, it was 220 something, I think. So, my man, how you doing? I missed the start of the lives. The live, have I missed it? I've been live for 20 something minutes, I think. So you missed some. Let's see. It's a throwaway account. Yeah. Ignore the clueless haters. It'll take time for this message to get out. Ignore the haters. Yeah. Yeah. Crypto Bandit. I hear you on that. Adrian was, oh no, that was not a yes. You bullish on SUI? Not necessarily. I mean, from its current price, yes. But SUI is very highly inflationary moving forward. So, all right, it's at $1.39 or so right now. My price target's $11.43. So take that for what it is. If you think that's too high, too low, that's my price target. Where do you buy HEEHEE? Click the link, the Slink link in my profile. And then you can join the Telegram group. You can click buy HEEHEE on Jupiter. You'll need a Solana wallet address. So Untexas, I see your comment. Thank you. You're welcome, Nasher. I just, you know, I hope this is a catalyst. The big thing that I've been saying is it's at the very least an opportunity for us to get advertising in. So jump to whole FIP level. Price target on LimeWire. LimeWire is going to be an epic pump and dump. I've been talking about that for a while. So I don't have a price target on LimeWire. And, you know, LimeWire pump first, but then it's going to dump really hard. LimeWire is going to lose 99% of its value from its peak to the bear market bottom. I am absolutely convinced about that. Unless, well, let me back up on that. Because I'm thinking if the crypto market peaks in 2024, that's what's going to be the case for LimeWire. If the crypto market peaks in 2025, then not so much, because a lot of vesting releases for LimeWire are scheduled until 2025, are going into 2025. And so the team, they might wait until 2028 to dump their bags on you, but they will dump pretty significantly. So ETH is running today, is it? 3241, it's doing all right. Love the latest HEEHEE teaser, yeah. When would you sell AOs? AOs is pretty high conviction, not for a while. So Clover Finance, I'm not a big fan of Clover Finance. Yeah, Wormhole. I mean, the thing about Wormhole, should I look into Wormhole? I'll add it to the list. It's just the problem is it's so new that you got to take my price target video with a massive grain of salt. So what is your total crypto market cap at peak guess? $7. Or sorry, $7. $7 trillion. So when do you think meme coins on base will move? When everything else moves. Yeah. Do you remember Block the Metaverse? Can you say something about this, please? Oh, Blockfolio. Oh my goodness, I haven't thought about that in a long time. I've got nothing for you. I'm assuming it's not really doing anything significant. So let's see, Blockfolio. You've got it is Blockfolio, right? Or is it Blocktopia? I don't know. I'm not going to look into it. I'm sure it's flatlined. So, all right. One gem we haven't heard a lot that would love your thoughts on is Index on Coinbase. Trying not to show, but it's been around for a while. Big backers. I've looked at Index before. I don't remember what thoughts I had on it. Let me at least add it to the list. I might remove it. Oh shoot, but I'm adding it to the list. So, price target on Pendle, $57. ChainSwap, I'm not going to give a price prediction on ChainSwap. It's just, it's too new. So, but I'm very bullish, and I made 2 TikToks about it. So, Clore AI target, too new, too small. Very bullish on Clore. GFI, I don't know enough. Ondo, I love Ondo. Ondo is one of my 2 highest conviction RWA cryptos. My price target is in the $3 range. That's way too low. You know, when I made my price target video on YouTube, it was like several X's. It was, you know, more than a 10X. So, thoughts on Crypto Banter new launch gummy? It's done very well. So I haven't looked at the chart or anything. I wouldn't be buying it. You know, they launched it, and congrats, Crypto Banter. I have no idea. I don't know who Crypto Banter is, if it's one person or more than one person. I just don't know. I don't pay attention to all that many influencers. And so I have no idea what their intentions are with it. They're probably in it to make profits. So, you know, you're probably competing against some pretty significant bags. So, just bought $100 of HEEHEE. Nice. Do you think BRC20s will run? Absolutely, yeah. BSW, don't know anything about BSW. Can we get an update on HEEHEE? Sure. You know what? Join the Telegram. How can I join your Telegram? Click the Slink link in my profile. All right, they're a group run by Crypto Rand, been around for a while. He's a shiller in Rugs people. All right, no comment then. So, all right, Blocktopia. Yeah, it didn't even show up on Coin Market Cap. So, have you heard of FOMO, Father of Memes? It was advertised to by Crypto Mason. I have not. You know, how's the community? So, Ring AI's been holding up well. I think it's going to do well. I don't have a price target or anything, but Ring AI. How long do you think it will take Pendle until it reaches its target? Like at the end, whenever the end is. So, what do you think about Grayscale buying Litecoin? I think that's smart. I think that's what they should do. Litecoin, Gary Gensler has called 4 cryptocurrencies, not securities. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, and Bitcoin Cash. And now Ethereum may be under attack by the SEC or something, but Litecoin's never going to be one of those that has to deal with regulations. So Price target on Algo, I think it was $1.73. I made a video on my YouTube channel. What wallet do you hold Chlor on? It doesn't matter what wallet I hold it on. Go to coinmarketcap.com, look it up go scroll down and look at markets. That's where you find everywhere that you can buy Chlor. Gala target, $35. I messaged you 20 times, no reply. I'm a busy man. Hydra, maybe eventually. Thoughts on Success Kid? Don't know anything about Success Kid. So Ring's holding up, man. I mean, I know it's down from its peak, but there's a lot worse that's happened with certain cryptos. I think it's definitely going much higher. So once you burn your supply, that's an easy 8x for HEEHEE. I hope so. Optimism target, I think it was 35 maybe. It's on I made a video on it on YouTube. Is at least $4 a lock for LCX. Nothing is a lock in crypto. But, all right, Mint Layer. I'm very bullish on Mint Layer. How to buy HEEHEE. Join the Telegram group. You can find it on the website heehee.community. So Mint Layer pumped a ton. It did a 50x in a very short period of time, and now it's just chopping. And I think it's ready to build up to the next level. So I love you too, Irsalan. What about Bonk? I want to buy $1,000. I think Bonk has at least another 10x in it. Untexas, thank you. When is your first exit target on LCX? It was 35 cents like 2 months ago. I sold $1,000, but then I rebought in at 22 cents. So I exit when I exit. I don't have a system in place. What would you do with 15% of a Bitcoin? Hold it forever. Alex, can you talk about the positives of you burning your supply, please? Sure, Elliot. I mean, I guess I'm going to have to do this very often during this live stream. It's the nail in the coffin, right? It's like I've been talking about for weeks now that I have no intention of making profit off of this cryptocurrency. And that's hard to believe when I have, as of right now, probably close to $7 million of the cryptocurrency. So when I burn it, it's just the final confirmation of like, all right, I'm out. You are not competing against the team because I'm the team and I'm not making profit off of it. I'm burning $7 million of a cryptocurrency, and who knows what it's going to be on Thursday. So there's that. There's the obstacles that we've faced. The reason why I'm doing this now and not at $100 million market cap is because Love Deep saying I have a Telegram group, a personal one and one for HEEHEE. The reason why I'm doing this now and not at $100 million market cap is because we have faced KB, my COO with HEEHEE. He has been relentless in pursuing promotions from other content creators. And we keep on hitting this roadblock of my wallet, which is, because nobody has ever done anything like this. Why would anyone ever do anything like this, And so why would that even enter their minds as a concept that I am not in this to take profit on this cryptocurrency? We remove that roadblock and all of a sudden we're going to be able to advertise big time. And there's already a plan in place because people are asking me, what are you going to do? How are you going to advertise if you don't have any funds, if you don't have any skin in the game? And I've had this plan in place from the beginning. I've already taken care of that. Don't worry about that. And there's also going to be donations that you all could make whether it's in HEEHEE or whether it's in Solana, that's going to help us market and maybe even get us listed on exchanges. So all the above. Exit for Pepe. I mean, I think it's going to a $45 billion market cap. I just think it's going to take time, you know, take profits all along the way. Prediction for HEEHEE, I can't give you one. I'm legally cannot give you a price prediction. I can't incentivize you to buy this cryptocurrency by saying, you know, hey, you should buy this because it's going to this market cap. So CoinWin Exchange, I got nothing. Prediction for BOEM, I don't know anything about BOEM. Can you look into BSW? You're going to have to get in line. Thought you may say that. I don't even know what you thought I would may say, but cool. What's happening on Thursday? That's when I'm burning. That's when I'm burning my bag. So is Syncus done? It might have a dead cat bounce in it, but it's not going back to its previous all-time high. So they have established themselves now as, I guess, you know, as people you can't trust in the space with the Z Casino rug pull. So I once had $100,000 of Sync, you know, when it was at, what, 1 cent or something. I sold half of that for $5,000. It's brutal. They're so stupid. The Sync could have been a multi-billion-dollar crypto. But then they did that stupid 50% unlock tax, and they never recovered from that. They did that because they wanted the price to stabilize while they were trying to get listed on some exchange or something stupid like that. And that created so much fear, as it should have, that the price just dumped after that. What would you do with 6,000 Alephium? I'd hold it. I think it's going to go much higher. What coin do you have highest conviction to do a 10x from the current level this cycle? Let's see. Cody, Mana, Ondo, Jupiter, Pendle, unknown. You should know it's Pendle. Sui, Whiff, Filecoin, or ICP. I would rank it Pendle, ICP. Cody is very small, so I don't know. Mana, we need Euphoria for Mana. I'm going to stop there. Thank you, Tim. Did you say Cody? K-O-T or C-O-T-I. Yeah, the burn is just the beginning. I'm telling you, the marketing is going to be so much easier after the burn. Thank you, Kraken Bull. Any price predictions for Trias? I don't know how to pronounce it still, but I did make a YouTube video. $168. Will the circulating supply reduce on DEX tools, or will we just know it's been burned? Somebody just today told me about Soul Incinerator. So it might actually remove it from the circulating supply. I hope that's what happens. Prediction for Luna Classic. Nothing. I'm never going to make a video about Luna. I hate it. Thoughts on Shiba Buds? I don't have a thought on Shiba Buds. Thoughts on Aurora? Aurora video coming on my YouTube channel in a couple weeks. I just... Circulating supply is more than 20x from what it was in 2021. Or 2022, excuse me. So... One good one to consider for your list is Space Bitcoin Layer 2. I'll look into it eventually, but I'm not going to add it right now. Do you like CFG? Yeah, Centrifuge. It's a pretty big RWA crypto. So can they not just recover the stolen Noble money and buy back in? I don't know. Yeah, if we're talking about the HEEHEE hack, I don't know. So cycle top prediction for late 2024 and 2025. I think it's late 2024 is when we're going to peak. I don't have a price target for CFG. Could Render reach $100? It's possible. My $35 price target seems too low for Render. So, but $100 seems pretty high. 951. Are you buying more Noble? No. I mean, I got in on the pre-sale, and so I got 10% of my bag on the day of the launch, and then every month I'm getting an additional 15%. So I don't really see a reason to buy more. Well, I don't even know. I don't even know if I'm going to get 15% anymore. I have no idea what that vesting is going to look like now. So could Aurora run up to $10 at least? I don't think it's getting to $10. Thoughts on Flow? Flow is a cryptocurrency that you buy right before Euphoria. It's like the fun layer one. I have a price target of $13.13. You bullish on CYG? I don't know anything about CYG. Illuvium prediction $1,000. Not super excited about it. Optimism price target. Let's see on the spreadsheet here. $24.30. Aptos prediction. It was over $100. Let's see. 111.89. So you think it will have one more long leg down before Bitcoin shoots up? No. I think last week was the leg down. So have you looked into Moonwell? I haven't. No. Silo. I don't know anything about Silo. Is XYO dead? No. Definitely not. Are you bullish on Cyclics game? Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah. I don't have any price targets, though. Crow can go to $2. I have a $1.80 price target on Crow. I lost a lot on Syncus. Do you think still holding is a good idea on Syncus? I don't know, man. So I sold half my bag before the Z Casino rug, and I don't know what to do. You know, it's probably I think it's going to have a dead cat bounce, but who knows? I mean, Syncus is not officially a rug. It's just like, all right, you know, same team members, similar team members at least, with Sync as Z Casino. So I think a lot of people have given up on Sync. So he is up 1 hour 12%, 24 hours 45%. Sounds good. Any update on DSO? It's quite down. You know, I started working on a price target for DSO, decentralized social, and I just gave up. I gave up. I just have no basis for understanding where this is going to go price-wise. So that doesn't mean it's not going to do well, but I can't really give you any analysis for decentralized social. ETH layer 2 narrative. It feels played out. You might be right about that, Ollie. I don't know. I'd rather be looking at Bitcoin layer 2s and Solana layer 2s. So Jasmy price, 11.5 cents. When are you announcing the thing? I mean, I've already given a teaser, and I'm just telling people now that I'm burning my bag. I'm burning the top wallet. It has 22.7% of the supply. I'm burning all of it. I think that's $7 million worth right now. So check out his spreadsheet. Yeah. Should I sell my Celo for other cryptos? Not necessarily. It's just the same thing. If you are all in on Celo, sure, sell it, you know. But if you have lots of different cryptos, I would say hold on. So I know it's down. It'll bounce back. What is an experimental crypto? I don't know. Yeah. Lots of cryptos. Hadn't heard that part. Okay. What do you mean burning it? Well, if I had $7 million right in front of me and I lit it on fire, that's pretty similar. Not 100% similar, but that's pretty similar to what burning a cryptocurrency is. So that's what I'm going to do on Thursday. What to invest into if starting ICP, Render? I think both of those would be great. I'm going to say Pendle again. Ondo. Let me give you some Coinbase cryptos. Pendle's not on Coinbase. It is on Coinbase Wallet. But Ondo, what else? LCX is on Coinbase. AOS and Render are both on Coinbase. So you have a DSO price prediction in the table. That's why I'm asking. I removed it. It shouldn't be there. Yeah, it shouldn't be there. So this will be my first bull run. How do you deal with earning a lot of money from a bull market? You've got to cash out. Guys, it wasn't comfortable. When Bitcoin was at $73,000, I'll fully admit, I was expecting it to hold above the previous all-time high, and it didn't. But so I was expecting it to hold and then build a solid base there and then pump to $80,000, $90,000. It didn't. So now we're just consolidating between, $60,000 and $70,000. And but I sold the top anyway. I sold. It was painful. I thought I was missing out on a lot of opportunity cost. And you've just got to do it. Don't think when Bitcoin crosses, next time Bitcoin crosses its all-time high, that it's just going to go straight up to the moon, $100,000 tomorrow. So you're not going to sell. That's not a good strategy at all. You got to be taking profits aggressively. I've taken $80,000 off the table so far, and it hurt. It hurt really badly. But a lot of that I ended up selling very close to the peak. So what do you think about the projects after the halving? Historically, everything exploded. Yeah. So the projects, I don't know what you mean. What do you think about the projects after the halving? Historically, everything exploded. Yes, it's just that's generally what should happen this time around. But I think there's difficulties with the economy right now that are not quite in our favor that would prevent us from seeing the level of explosion that we saw in 2021 and in 2017, 2018. But anything can happen. I mean, what we need is just globally liquidity to shoot up and for the DXY to have a nice solid dump. And right now the DXY isn't dumping. I mean, literally today, I guess you could say it's dumping. Maybe we're in a new downtrend, but the DXY is at 105, 105.6. It topped out at 106.5. It is over the last several years, the DXY is much higher than it's been, aside from like late 2022. Other than that, we're at levels that we haven't seen with the DXY since when? It's been a long time. I think the year 2000 was the last time the DXY was this high. So, if we saw, 1999, 2000, if we saw a good, solid lowering of the DXY, I'd be very bullish. But, the DXY is the best fear greed index. It's better than the fear greed index. When the US dollar does well, that means there's a lot of fear in the markets. If the US dollar does poorly, this is since, and that's been since 2008. If the US dollar does poorly, that means that people are going risk off, which is what we need. So, bro, what about Syncus? I've talked about Syncus so many times. I'm going to have to pass on that right now. Why burning? All right, just bought $50 of HEEHEE. Why burning? Because I can't in good conscience make money. I've never been this way. I know, especially this last week, I've gotten attacked by some people. I've never been able in good conscience to make money at other people's expense. When I am trying to make money this bull run, I am utterly clear about that. But the idea of making money at other people's expense has never sat well with me. So when I say that I'm bullish on a cryptocurrency, that I'm buying a cryptocurrency, I believe it's going to do well, my mindset is I want us to do well. But this idea of creating a cryptocurrency and putting a few $1,000s into it, and those few $1,000s turning into $7 million, and then I walk home with something like over $1 million. There's losers on the other end. That means collectively I think that other people will have lost $1 million at my expense. I can't do that. Not for something I've created. You know, there's always going to be, if I win on something, there's always going to be a loser on the other side of that. And that's just how markets work, you know, but not for something I've created. I feel like rubbing the token burning on some people's face, whatever. I have no intention of doing that. It's not going to change if there's certain people who hate me, and it's not going to change their minds. So Alex, explain to the people too that we would be so much higher right now if Solana was higher. Yeah, I mean that's a part of it. So every meme coin, at least on Solana, built on Solana, is pooled with Solana. It's pooled with Solana. Think about this. So the LP, what's locked in liquidity right now is an equal amount of HEEHEE and an equal amount of Solana. So if Solana dumps, there was a day last week that Solana dumped pretty hard. And then on that day, I remember there were more buys in terms of literal buys and in terms of dollar amounts of HEEHEE, and the price still went down because in that pool, the value of the Solana went down. And so, all right, Solana right now, where's Solana? Solana is at a price of $157.60, thereabouts. My price target for Solana is $694. So half of that is pooled with HEEHEE. If Solana goes up to $694, then and then nothing else happens with HEEHEE, the price of HEEHEE will go much higher. I don't know if it would quadruple, but all right. Thoughts on Soul Mail? It got destroyed. I bought some Soul Mail thinking it was going to do well, but here's something that I noticed about it. I'm pretty sure Soul Mail was created on Pump.Fun. Like, how can you create a cryptocurrency with utility on Pump.Fun? I'm pretty sure it was Soul Mail. Maybe let me do something here real quick. Guys, for those of you on TikTok, I'm live on YouTube. I'm live on Kick, on X. I'm live on, oh wow, we're the 4th largest. Wow, some of these have done very well. I'm surprised by that. All right, let's see. Is Soul Mail on this page? Yeah, there it is. Soul Mail was created on Pump.Fun. How is this not a meme coin? You know? So I think people realize that, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I lost on Soul Mail. Brother, love your decision. Thank you, Daniel. Will I go into debt with isolated futures? I don't know. Price target on DSO, HNT, and Orca. I did do an HNT video. I haven't done one on Orca or DSO, and I'm not going to do one on DSO. HNT, $26.63. That's not a new all-time high. You can buy HEEHEE on Coinbase Wallet with Jupiter, a Coinbase Wallet, Jupiter, or Raider. I don't think you can buy it on Coinbase Wallet. You can transfer it there. Also bought some. Great, Philip. Thoughts on Bitcoin and macro? I mean, macro, I'm not super excited right now with Bitcoin. But things just take time. That's the thing. So I think generally we're going to go up. Thank you, Specialist. Generally, we're going to go up. We're nowhere near the peak. Like, you know, I'm a buyer. And then I'm really excited looking at the Bitcoin ETF flow here. So the spot Bitcoin ETFs, you always got to remember that's a wrench in this whole thing. So last week it was all red, you know, Grayscale was selling a great deal of their Bitcoin, but then the last 2 days, Grayscale only sold 45 million and then they only sold 35 million. And so then, 59.7 million is the net gain for Bitcoin bought from the spot Bitcoin ETFs, and then 62.2 million today. But you got to remember that the halving happened on April 19th. And so, a 62.2 million net gain for the amount of Bitcoin bought by the spot Bitcoin ETFs is the equivalent of 124.4 million from before the halving. So exciting times, I think. Cycle top shortly before or after U.S. election. Oh, you can swap Solana for HEEHEE in Coinbase Wallet. Good to know. I didn't know that. So, all right, who's going to win the election? And please don't take this as political commentary. Right now, it seems to me like Donald Trump is going to win. And there's a part of me that wonders, given at least what I think is going to happen economically, if Donald Trump would be the fall guy for something worse than 2008. I think something worse than 2008 is going to come in 2025 or 2026. So it seems to me like the powers that be would want Donald Trump to win, so that he could take the blame, and then because he's not one of theirs. Whether on the red side or the blue side, they have their people. The powers that be have their people, and Donald Trump is not one of theirs. This is all, take all of this with a massive grain of salt. I fully acknowledge that. I could see, if he wins, the market having one last pump after he wins, and then it being pretty much over after that. So those are my thoughts. I am not speaking in favor or against either of them at this moment. So talking politics is toxic. I'm just talking about what I think is going to happen, not necessarily talking about politics. So Michael agrees. Thoughts on MAGA token? It seems like a pretty obvious play until maybe October of 2024. So thoughts, target on VET, usually a late pumper. Yeah, usually a late pumper. 33 cents is my price target. Then there's something wrong with this country. Welcome. Why, when I try to buy in Coinbase Wallet, I get a message saying this transaction will likely fail? I don't know. So I haven't tried to buy HEEHEE on Coinbase Wallet. So are you saying that Bitcoin has already had its peak? Oh, absolutely not. No, definitely not. I would never say anything 100%. I would say very likely that Bitcoin has not had its peak. So will LCX have its big leg when Bitcoin crosses all-time high? I believe so, yeah. Along with a bunch of other altcoins. So I regret USA. What choice you got between two clowns? No comment. They know whoever gets in is out next, so Trump is perfect for them. That's what I think, yeah. Whoever wins, the other party is gonna be the president the next time around. I very much believe that. Arrow price prediction or thoughts? Arrow video coming tomorrow. So, subscribe to the YouTube channel and come back tomorrow. What if RFK won? He's not going to win. Noble, a good play now, been fixed. I think Noble's a good play. Coinbase message is common, just move forward. Okay, try it out. Not financial advice. Just try it anyway. It says it'll likely fail, just try it anyway. Look at Bitcoin with 21 weekly EMA. Moving average looks bullish as H. Reclaim, test support, and send it. The 21 week EMA, or if you're talking about the EMA, that's pretty low. What is it? 21 week EMA is $56,000. It is, I am encouraged seeing how close we are to these moving averages, because we were so far gone for a while. When Bitcoin first got to $74,000, the 21 week EMA was $45,000. That's pretty scary to be that high above it. So, all right, you also have to raise slippage to not fail in Coinbase Wallet. Oh, you meant daily. Okay. So 20-day EMA. Oh, yeah. I see what you're saying. We've crossed the 20-day EMA, holding it as support. So if you're talking about EMA, I don't know about simple moving average. But do you like RSR as a project? I like it. Yeah. Thoughts on Axe and Dow, AXGT? Very, very bullish on it. I think it's going to at least a $500 million market cap, not 5 billion, excuse me. Both are good. TBF weekly is close to, yeah, EMA, yep. Doge for president coin. Yes, Tim, anyone interested in HEEHEE, please join the Telegram by clicking the Slink link in Alex's profile. They will help you buy it. Bull run is over when Litecoin hits $350. You might be right about that. I think it's going to go a little higher. So TMJ, thank you. Thoughts on Trueflation backed by Coinbase and Chainlink, still pretty small market. I don't know anything about that. And I'm not going to look into it right now. What is Bitcoin peak? My price target's $155,000. You never know with these spot Bitcoin ETFs what's going to happen. So Coinbase says Ondo is experimental. Ondo is a legit cryptocurrency. I don't know what that means. All right, I got that same warning, but about twice okay. Yeah. BRICS are interested in creating a crypto stablecoin for global. Thank you, INEC. Global trade settlements. Fine. It's a matter of when. It's a matter of when's that going to happen. Fetch AI to hit $10. I mean, they're merging, so my price target's $10.09, but that's pretty much invalidated if they're going to merge. Alex, do you think we're getting a bull run in 2025? No, 2024. What's price of HEEHEE? Right now it's 3 cents, a little over 3 cents. Yeah, increase the slippage. What happens to my bag when you burn your bag? Nothing in particular of significance. It's just a the event itself is significant. That the founder of a cryptocurrency would burn what I'm estimating would be $7 million right now worth of that cryptocurrency. So it's not going to instantly go up in value. It's just going to create an atmosphere where people are going to be excited about buying, and more so, influencers are going to be excited about making videos about that. So you mean Fetch could not even go to $10 after merge or way higher? No, Fetch will not exist anymore is what I'm saying. So it'll go to, whatever ASI is, will go to whatever it goes to. Why no volume after halving? Things take time. It's not an instant euphoria. The Bitcoin halving is not an instant cause of euphoria. It takes time. How high do you believe ASI will go? I have no idea. I don't know what their tokenomics are. Metis target an all-time high. I need to add Metis to the list. I'll make a video on Metis. I don't have one though. Maybe 3 months. I don't know. Maybe. Aptos prediction, it was 111 something like that. He already 4% of my portfolio. All right, R.A. Savage, I really hope we get to where you're in profit. Keep holding, not financial advice. Why wouldn't HEEHEE be more valuable with less tokens after your burn? I don't know. Maybe it will be. I don't know. It'll be more rare. So what do you think about the DeSci narrative? It's one of my top 3. It's a very significant narrative in my opinion. I think there's so much growth in the narrative. So, RWA, DeSci, and AI. AI being number 1. I almost flipped you off. AI is number 1 on that. But, and I'm going to be buying a lot of AI crypto before this, before the end of this month, leading up to the next NVIDIA earnings report, which is coming at the end of May. And I'm treating that as a buy the rumor, sell the news event, and with the hopes that NVIDIA would just blow it out of the water. So ICP price prediction, $223.40. XLM, XRP, XDC. I don't own any of them. I made price target videos on all three of them. Just search my username, World War Bitcoin, and then type in those cryptocurrencies. AI over DeSci, yes. And the reason why is because it's the opposite of death by 1,000 cuts, you know? It's like, it's life by 1,000 elixirs. There's always something. There's always something that's going to cause, what am I thinking? Cause another narrative pump with AI. So why not keep 10%? You deserve something. Why not keep 10% of my HEEHEE bag? I'll give you 3 reasons. Number 1, well, it's like the eclipse. Remember, for those of you who got to see the eclipse, I've witnessed 4 99% eclipses in my life, and I can just tell you the difference between 99% and a 100% eclipse is literally night and day. Literally night and day. And I feel like the same thing would happen if I burned 99% of my bag versus getting to say, like, I burned 100% of that wallet. It's the difference in the effect of that can have on the cryptocurrency can be significant. That's number 1. Number 2, I want to protect myself legally as much as possible. And I'm not entirely sure, given SEC, you know, given the laws, if I can sell some for profit and be protected legally. You know, if I was a single man, I would throw caution to the wind. I have a wife and 6 kids. That's not happening. I'm not doing anything to remove myself from their lives by getting into legal trouble. And that's more of a question of I don't know. But then number 3, you know, if this is some big catalyst for a massive move up in HEEHEE, I have no problem setting up a wallet where it's like, you want to send me some Solana as a way of saying thank you, then please do so. I'll gladly accept that, but I'm not taking profits off of this cryptocurrency. So what percentage of the total supply are you burning? 22.7%. Is your prediction on VRA still the same? No, it's not. No. LCX prediction, $7.37. How are you burning it? Somebody told me about Soul Incinerator. Soul-incinerator.com. It might, somebody said, I'm going to do research after this, but somebody said it might actually remove the Solana, the HEEHEE from circulation, which would be awesome. So Aerodrome thoughts and predictions. You're welcome, Chris. I have a price target video on Aerodrome coming tomorrow, so please just be patient with that. Your HEEHEE, you can't take 7 million profits if you wanted to, could you? No, I couldn't. If I tried selling it all at once, at least. So right now, liquidity is $703,000. If I tried selling all of my HEEHEE, the most that I would get, the absolute most that I would get would be $703,000. I'd probably get more like $500,000. But what I could do is sell it in small chunks every day and have it kind of be like a faucet. And I would be able to eventually, especially if HEEHEE went up, like if HEEHEE went to like way higher than that, I would easily be able to get $7 million out of it. But if it hung at its current price, or even if it went down, I would easily be able to get well over $1 million out of it. Maybe my guess would be like $2 million. But I'm not going to do it anyway. So seriously, you are worried about the SEC, but you don't invest in the only clear regulatory coin. I'll invest in whatever I want to. I mean, what's the only clear regulatory coin? Are you talking about XRP? Because Bitcoin is never going to get brought down by the SEC. So we know you're a Trump guy. You're smart. I'm not an anyone guy. I mean, I know who I'm voting for, but truly a family man. HEEHEE trending on deck screener main page right now. That's awesome. Are we still bullish on API 3? Yes. Yeah. Did you do anything with that? Chris, I don't know what you're asking. How do you pronounce HEEHEE coin and where can I find it? Click on the link in my profile, the Slink link. And join the Telegram group. Wasn't 2022 bear market, so 2025 be bull run, and then 2026 new bear market. That's what people are expecting, but the market is always going to keep you on your toes. Always, always, always. Tau price prediction is still to $4,000. It was $27.61. Can you please tell us your new VRA prediction? I don't have one. I just really haven't looked into it enough. So, will you announce when the burn is done? I'm gonna make it an event. I'm gonna go live. I'm gonna burn it on the live stream. So that's gonna happen on Thursday. What's up, buddy man? You can buy HEEHEE on Coinbase Wallet, Jupiter, or Radium. SoulSnap, did you do anything with that after you had looked into it? No. Sold 1 million Syncus for HEEHEE. Nice. Did I miss an announcement? I'm assuming you did, yeah. Will you still be here making content during the next bear market? All right, so it depends. I would love to. That is my 100% goal. Last bear market, I was not able to because, you know, if you want to talk about how much money did I make making content in 2021, I would guess like $8,000 or something like that. You know, I was making, my investments were supporting my living. This time around, I have subscribers on TikTok. I have members on YouTube. I have a plan with hopefully buying $500,000 worth of stocks. And so, and selling covered calls on those stocks. So I have hopes of being able to afford to be here full time during the bear market. So you think alts will pump this year? Yes. Yeah. ICP prediction, $223.40. Your 5 coins pick if you had 2K to invest in starting today. Pendle, Ondo, AOS, Render. And I have to give you another one. A DeSci coin, maybe AXGT or Noble Blocks. Do you still think total market cap is going to be 7 trillion? Yes. Yeah, Laurent, I see that. That's awesome. $33 million market cap for HEEHEE. When do you think the bull market peak month? I'll say November, but you never know. Do you expect Bitcoin to hit 58K? I do not. No. Coin Global, that is not the right contract. No. It's 9D-LUV. That's what it starts out with. 90 love. Just think 90 love. Do you have a prediction for OPSEC? Do you like that one? I like OPSEC a lot, but I don't have a prediction for it. Is HEEHEE still profitable? I think so. I think meme coins still have another huge leg up. So yeah. Thoughts on those who say to never sell your Bitcoin? I was one of those, but then my daughter got really sick and I had to put a huge down payment on a house and I sold my Bitcoin. So now I feel like I'm disqualified from that. I would love to one day own 10 Bitcoin and never sell it, but I'm not there yet. So if you have a smaller wallet, you're in it for shorter gains, there's plenty of signs that will be near a peak. You know, I think next bear market, Bitcoin will be lower than where it is now, but you never know with the spot Bitcoin ETFs. So how do you do your predictions, Fibonacci? No. $7 trillion market cap is my kind of my main thing that I'm fixed in on. So $7 trillion is where I think it's going to peak. And then I look at tokenomics. I look at where I think circulating supply will be by the end of 2024. And then I also look at historic market cap dominance, and just to get a picture of where's this going? Where is it? Is it trending up? Is it trending down? And those three things are like the main ingredients for my price targets. Is holding sync is still a good idea? Man, I mean, I sold half of mine last week. I just gave up. But then the other half, I don't know. Could it do some kind of dead cat bounce? I think it could. But all right, guys, I'm switching to subscriber only on YouTube right now. And then I am also going to, I'm staying live on Kick. Search World War Bitcoin on Kick. I'm staying live on YouTube for a bit. I'm live on X. I'm also live on Twitch and Facebook. Sure, hop on in if you want to join the live streams on those platforms. But otherwise, I am out from the live stream on TikTok. Aside from 90 Lovebug, there we go. Aside from the subscribers here. Blender in Ring AI. I haven't looked a ton into Blender. You know, people are calling it a render competitor. Maybe it is. But if it is, it should do well. Ring AI, I just in general think is going to go higher. So how do you find circulating supply of a coin in previous bear market? Go to a website called messari.io, messari.io. Would you buy Ether when it's launched, or should we wait a little bit? I'd be okay buying it. I mean, it could dump, but I don't think it will. Are there any exchanges in talk with HEEHEE? Not yet. I've gotten lots of offers to list on Bitmart and Mexi and all that. We'll see. So, I mean, it's on Coinbase Wallet now. Let's see. Oh, shoot. Anything on GNUS? What is GNUS? Chris, I'm still holding Produce AI. I do think it's going to go higher, but we need just a big alt season run. Is GNUS Genius Token an NFT collection? Is that it? I've never heard of this. Did you put the announcement in Telegram yet? No, but after this live stream, I'm going to go, I'm going to make a video for the Telegram. This can't be it. Hard fracking. Thanks for subscribing. Bonk, take profits or hold. I'd hold Bonk. Yeah, I think it's going to do very well. Last 4 keys for HEEHEE. Let me see here. I'm going to go to heehee.community. Where's the contract? Last 4 is XP capital HG. So thank you, Mo D$B. You said you're half black, half white and Portuguese, so your ancestors were from Angola or Mozambique. I don't know about the Portuguese side, but my dad's side, the black side, my ancestors are from Senegal. Top DeSci plays. Right now it's AXGT and Noble Blocks. It's still Noble Blocks. So, let's see. What do you think about Crow Future? I think it's going to $1.80. AO's price prediction, $3.40. New SHIB coming out. I don't care. Never did get in Bonk. I should have, yeah. All right, Genius, around 35. I'm looking at something that's $38. I mean, all right, it's pretty new. It's gone down, not surprisingly, since it launched. I don't see any description on coinmarketcap.com. I can't really give you a quick... All right, GNUS AI combines federated learning and decentralized GPU mining to create a secure, distributed, privacy-preserving AI ML network. I mean, if this isn't vaporware, then I could see there being a lot of hype behind it. If it is vaporware, there could still be a lot of hype behind it. All right, Mo. Injective, a little boring. Yeah, it's very boring, but you know, it can still do well. Hi, Alex. How come you're going for high conviction plays now compared to high X plays? Is it because you find the market unpredictable at the moment, or because we are later in the bull run, or some other? Yeah, more so just where the timing of the bull run, unpredictability in the market, sure. More so, I mean, in general, just, you know, it's not easy to buy the high risk ones right now. So maybe I should. Maybe that's the play. What do you think of Pepe, the blue Pepe? Are you talking about Bepe? I don't know what you're talking about. Opinion on Lake, the DeSci play. It's already pretty big in market cap, I think. But that might be a good one to get into. Let me see Data Lake here. I want to buy more Noble, but so far getting burned on Produce AI and this. I got one last load in the chamber. I don't know what to say, man. You know, it's not easy. Oh, it's only 16 million. Yeah, maybe Data Lake would be a good one too. Pendle or LCX, which one will do the most return if investing now? I mean, if you're going off of my price targets, LCX will do the best, but my price target is a low conviction price target for LCX. It's a very high conviction for Pendle. You know, Pendle I think has at least another more like a 9 or 10x in it right now. I could see LCX doing more than a 10x, but I'd rather be buying Pendle if I didn't own any of those. So I kind of think that we're going to start taking off in the beginning of August. What are your thoughts? I could see that. That's enough time removed from what's it called? From the halving, that maybe we would see a nice move in August. And you know, I mean, it looks like the spot Bitcoin ETFs are back to accumulating right now, which is always a good thing. So Alex, what's a good entry price for HEEHEE? I can't really give you one, man. You know, it's like we've pumped 25% today on the news that I'm burning my supply. And then the burn is happening on Thursday. I think there's going to be some excitement leading up to that, and it'll go higher. But I don't know. I can't entice you. I legally cannot give you technical analysis or anything like that for HEEHEE. And for something so new, it's just like, it's too hard. I sold some a week ago to prepare for the last big dump. You think Pendle is still going down or buy? David, you need the contract address. Give me a second with that. David, actually, no. All right, you're on X. Go to the HEEHEE X page, X account, and you'll either see a link to the website where you can get the contract address, or the contract address might already be there. So you deserve to make profit for all you're doing. Keep 5 to 10%. Nope, I'm going to rely on donations. I sold some a week ago. Oh yeah. So do I think Pendle's going down? I mean, I never really thought Pendle was going down. I just thought if it was, you know, if the market dumped, then Pendle has been holding up so well that it could suffer even worse than everything else. So altcoins got really crushed in the last dump. Is that also a reason for buying high conviction? Yes. Yeah. HEEHEE. Yeah, come to the HEEHEE Telegram. They'll get you set straight. Is your 230? It's $223, I think. Is that too conservative? I don't think so. I think that's too aggressive, if anything. He is on fire, yeah. Did you say that you have a low conviction on LCX? Sorry, didn't hear what you said. LCX is, my price target is low conviction. If I did a $2 price target, I would say that's high conviction. But $7.37 is my price target. All right, I think that T-Fuel will go up soon if you check against Bitcoin. Any opinions? Against Bitcoin, yeah. Most altcoins will outperform Bitcoin from where we are right now. So, are there 504 people watching right now on X? Well, it says 1,476 views. That's a lot of people. I didn't realize. Oh, wait a second. That was yesterday. There's, 511 views, but not viewers. Okay, I was about to say, that sounds like a lot. A lot of others are saying LCX will go much higher, so I believe your numbers are pretty darn good. I hope so. Philip, no, I was wrong about the amount of people who are viewing. OBS shows 504 viewers, but it's actually just 504 views. All right, I have 5,000 to invest now. What to invest in for most returns on Coinbase? I mean, it's probably some low cap crypto that's just not gonna, that's a high risk one. I would say, I would want to give you a little bit more conviction. So Render is on Coinbase, AOS, LCX, Ondo, and you know what? Shiba Inu. I'd be doing Shiba Inu. Still famous in my heart. All right, HEEHEE just released an update on the exploit. I'm gonna look into that after this live stream. Do you follow Parabolic? I mean, I follow him. I haven't seen any videos of his in a while. NXRA, high or low conviction? Let me see NXRA. ICP. What about it? $223.40 is my price target. I haven't done a price prediction on ton, but it's coming. NXRA. So 15 cents right now, going to $3.13. I would say that's medium conviction. Thank you, Kit, for subscribing. HEEHEE on fire at the moment, yeah. Arrow 2, Arrow price video is coming tomorrow on my YouTube channel. Thoughts on Meta Zero and Lithium Finance? I don't know enough about either of those. Floki prediction, I don't have one. Maybe like a 10x, 10 to 15x. Render, $35. Where's Coinbase at on the App Store? Oh, for rankings, I don't know. Nowhere near number one, that's for sure. So, okay, I've been live for more than an hour. Thank you, Sassy Guru. I'm going to exit the live stream and be done. I'm going to stay on a few more minutes for subscribers on TikTok. RWA, very bullish on RWA. Polygon, price target $7.86. All right, I'm going to be done on all those platforms. So here we go. See you all later. And I'll be on a few more minutes on TikTok for the